Start recording. Start streaming 8:53 in the morning, 28th of December 2025, Sunday. Social Orphan Anarchy. Stream of consciousness. Today's thought process is about this inevitable, forced, coerced. I really am angry that I feel like I'm being made to do this essay essentially about, like, you live in America and what America is, and here are your rights. Otherwise, we are going to fuck you up and take your home from you, and it's still going to be America anyway, but some asshole is going to pretend it's someplace else for the sake of, like, I know, and that asshole, what works for the military, they're going to pretend it's La La Land. And you have to argue why it's not La La Land. And I have rights, and you can't just fuck with me. Yeah, what about international law? Even if they did make it into La La Land, there's still a sense of, like, human rights and international law. Yeah, but essentially, like, they chained you to your bed and are making you do this. Like, get running their engines over your brain for 5 years. I mean, if you really wanted someone to be smart, you wouldn't have done that. That even makes no sense. Yeah. Maybe if we beat the shit out of her, she'll, like, spit out candy like a pinata. Um, yeah, did someone want you to do something? You didn't do it. Now they want to destroy you? Like, they consider you defective. Yeah, you served whatever purpose they had for you already, or, some such, anything besides, like, I mean, what would somebody say if they were trying to pretend? I hate when it says connecting to chat because it makes it seem like it was never connected at all. Happens like 3 minutes in. Anyway, so yeah, what somebody would say, what, oh, like, oh, she's just been stuck in her room for going on 6 years? How is that still not concerning to, like, any average person who has no agenda? I can't be the only fucking one. And she's written how many emails and said how many times she's under duress. Can you check the cameras? Like, she needs assistance, and you, like, blew her off. Just imagining dialogue. Yeah, weirdly, it would almost help if I had, like, dolls to. Don't do that. Yeah, that's weird. um, why don't you make a movie for everybody? Why don't you do, yeah, this, that, or the other? Even, like, but you've been chained to your bed. I mean, my grandmother had me watch the movie Misery. I had to be like 7 or 8 years old. I couldn't have been older than 8. Why the fuck would a 60-year-old woman have you watch the movie fucking Misery? Um, The idea that someone else is gatekeeping who you are going to be remembered as. Get the fuck away from me. I mean, all the fuckers do is lie. When someone figures out that all the fuckers lie, who cares what they have to say? Right, that was also a Rob Reiner movie. Yeah, I forgot till just now. Yeah, that's a pretty gruesome, fucked up story. You don't want that shit to happen to people. Whatever the fuck happened, you don't want that to happen. You don't want this to happen. I could go through the movies my grandmother had me watch. And, you know, they're my mom's mom. I didn't know my dad's family. Um, I'm not sure if that's really relevant. Might just well, there are a lot of a few different movies that is like, why would you have a 6, 7, 8 year old watch these movies? Like, you trying to tell her something, you wanted her to remember. The idea they do this shit to people. Why didn't you just tell me that? Why didn't you straight up just fucking tell me that they like the psychopaths strap you to a bed and like make you write stories? Or like we watched Silence of the Lambs, and I just don't. It might have been like a TV edit. I don't know how, as opposed to her like going out and deliberately renting the movie. It's weirder if she went and rented the movie and it wasn't just like happened to be on TV. I only remember the scene where the guy is standing above the hole from when I was a little kid. Um did she just have me watch that part? Because I didn't remember like the whole rest of the movie. I've seen it. At least I've seen enough of it. Yeah. Like all that shit about the fava beans, and I only remember this part. Um yeah, Misery, I remember, yeah, the foot thing, and he gets away. We watched My Girl and it made me cry, which isn't like the most catastrophic movie, but is pretty like intense and sad. Where she's like, he's missing his glasses, yeah. And that, you know, he got stung to death by bees. That is kind of a little bit of a lot. I don't know. They were trying to make you tough. They were trying to make you good with death. They were trying to like um no, anyone that says how dare you explain has an agenda. They do not care about education, science, the pursuit of knowledge, or truth. Cuz that's fucking weird. No, you just want people to be stupid, obedient, and useful. That means you're like a cult. Yeah, the movies are starting to flood my brain. I mean, you saw like Poseidon Adventure, where the boat turns upside down. I mean, that was kind of intense. A lot of death. Saw like at my grandmother's house specifically. No, it was at some other kid's house. I saw Mars attacks, and that shit gave me nightmares. Weirdly, even though that's like the most like jokey. But I specifically remember having nightmares, and I had to watch the rest of the movie to make the nightmares stop. Because we like finished the movie partway through, like turned it off. Um, just the fact of the matter. And that Chucky and Bride of Chucky movies. That was at some kid's house. So that's a little different. But yeah, I remember watching Vertical Horizon, I think, with my dad. And I was like 10. I don't think I was at MHS yet. Or it's Vertical Limit, where they like cut the cord and the dad dies at the beginning. Yeah. And I wanted to shut the movie off. I didn't want to watch more of it. And he was like weirdly upset. And he kept asking me why I was so upset. Are you kidding me? They had to like kill their dad. So I mean, my gram wasn't the only one, with this like movie thing, I guess. And the very two separate worlds. My dad was barely around. My gram died. I went to foster care for a year, and then my dad got custody. It's like a different chapter of things. They weren't like connected. Um, my sister took me to see Titanic at midnight. Um, but I fell asleep. I woke up when everybody was in like the blue water scene at the end. And everyone in the theater was crying. Like where they're all frozen. Yeah. I woke up to this and the theater was all blue and I mean I was what, 9, 7, when did it come out? It was like when it came out. 97. People were not so strict about R-rated movies. Um I think my dad actually got in trouble taking me to see The Legend of Sleepy Hollow with a friend. Wasn't that rated R? Yeah. So I was almost 10. Yeah, it took me and another girl. They let us in. Um, there wasn't even like I don't remember like a lot. The girl kept like hiding her face into my arm, and I thought she was a wuss. Like I remember that. Like I didn't remember anything particularly gory or like I don't. Maybe I should watch it again just as like. Would you take your 9-year-old to see this movie? I mean, just to like, because I don't remember it even. It's free on Pluto TV. And then he drove us, well, me, not us. Um, yeah, us sounds like the other girl too. But he drove me to the actual Sleepy Hollow in New York. And it's just like a bunch of trees. It was like a really big long car ride for like nothing. It's just, and it was like empty, whatever time of year it was. It was not foliage, it was like empty. Well, that, I mean, that was kind of cool. That wasn't really like a frightening experience. But yeah, I think he did get in trouble or something for, or looked down on for taking us to see an R-rated movie. My sister never got shit for well, I guess it's PG-13. But yeah, I was 7. I mean, I was 7 or had just turned 8. For some reason, I feel like it was like New Year's, so I must have turned 8. Yeah, who cares? Oh my god. Don't give a shit. Like, that's silly. But, I mean, this stuff, it definitely feels different. My Girl less. I mean, it's a movie with kids in it. But Silence of the Lambs and Misery, it feels like you were trying to tell me something, having me watch those fucking movies. Wasn't there like another one that's like, what the fuck? Well, and it's just so close to my current situation that like, that is how it feels. I mean, I broke my ankle the summer before high school. I don't know. It's not like I've never had like a weird, and that itself was like a whole situation. Yeah, but I wasn't with my family. I was at school and with like, I don't know what to call them. Just adults that worked at the school. They weren't teachers. Well, they were sort of teachers. They weren't really teachers. They ran like, they weren't my teacher for any class. Like it's called like the STEP program. There's sirens going off in the fucking background. As if that's supposed to indicate anything. Maybe they're just trying to throw you off. First of all, they'd be stalking you to know what you're saying. And then they're throwing you off of what you're saying by interrupting you with their fucking siren. And like, I don't want to just like let it go, because every time they do it is like more evidence that like they shouldn't be doing that. They just really don't want you to move anywhere. It'll drive you crazy if you moved anywhere in the world, because they normally have sirens in the background. I don't know. Is it possible that like I tried to recondition my brain watching this, the live feed of New York City? Oh, I should have tuned in when they had the snowstorm. I didn't think of it. They have shit set up for New Year's. Um, but like just listening to the beeps and buzzes and traffic sounds and sirens, like, did they expect me to like go live in Times? No, like, who the fuck lives in Times Square anyway? I visited a neighborhood before. They even have like a no beeping law. Like, it's not the same as being in fucking Times Square. Um, I don't remember Philly being particularly loud, but we just went to like the art museum and stuff. I've never lived in another city. But like what the fuck did they expect? Did this is the sound just weirdly cut out completely now? What the fuck? It's not even picking up on my microphone. It's weird. A beep. See, that beep can't possibly be about you. It's just like too unsynchronized. It's impossible. It's not loading very well. And I mean, all the people that are there to. Oh, you should watch this for New Year's. Yeah, that's fun, actually. Nice. I wouldn't have thought to do that. Well, anyway, the point is the same. Like, the beeps and the sirens and the whatevers, like, what they did too is make it impossible for me to go live in like the woods ever. You're gonna like they've already demonstrated that to me by having somebody take me to the woods, and my ears were ringing like a holy and that was back in 2016, like forever ago, and it ringing so bad. So I can't imagine what it'd be like now. I mean, if I hold my fingers into my ears hard enough, it rings. Oh, how many years did they expect to like? I've said every year that they're doing this shit to me. I just, I, I don't know. trying to take a shit, somebody obviously makes sounds from upstairs that, like, you don't hear, like, anymore at all. Like, they're deliberately upstairs in the bathroom as if they can, like, see into my bathroom or something. If you're watching me shit, I'm shitting on your fucking face, and you should hate yourself. You're such a fucking creep. You think because nobody will ever figure out who you are, you get away with it? You're disgusting. Hate yourself, you fucking loser. God, what a waste of everybody's life. And yeah, I literally had nightmare last night that involved somebody, like, watching me shower. And also being put into, like, some kind of weird movie, and someone said, like, oh, did you owe somebody money? Like, they put people in movies when they owe them money. I don't owe anybody shit. It's like, what? Somebody somewhere was like, if you do this to people, it's like you own their soul, and they just, like, ran with it. It's not even true. Like, you hold a girl hostage in her own apartment, make it so she can't pay rent, and then, like, act like she has to owe you something when you, like, fucked her up for years on end. Fucking die! Yeah, and there goes another fake siren sound. Of course I'm incredibly angry. You're fucking disgusting. I've been dealing with this for years. For years. Fuck you. Every fucking day, every fucking year that ever goes by, fuck you. I hope the last fucking 5 years of your life are the worst years you've ever had. Enjoy, asshole. I can't name, like, it's somebody with siren vehicles. It's somebody that has access to the building. It's somebody that, like, is in this area and they're fucking friends. Gee, I wonder what, like, series of events. You have COVID. Now it's, like, making me do the same fucking, like, COVID, and then the fucking police brutality protests, and then the total dismantling of the area through wildfires, the protests, and whatever else, where they got 27,000 plus people to fucking leave. Somewhere between here, and here. What are you left with? Fuckers that, like, wanted to take over some shit. They literally had motherfuckers outside yelling, "Get out, go home." I've got my neighbor recorded saying, "Get out," through my door. You can't just do that to somebody. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, all somebody would really have to do is find, if I get killed or pushed out of my home or whatever, you find out what they did to this street, like, 5-10 years from now. What, they turn it into something, they use it for something else, they put somebody else in the same fucking room and torture them. Like, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, even if nothing looks like it changed, what are they doing inside these buildings then? And I don't, they just, at least they can't use the same area again forever to fuck around. This is supposed to be some kind of like police depot thing. It's not really a police station, like. And they act like they never saw anything, or what? You gonna help, or what? Help when it's convenient? What the fuck is going on? It really does feel like it's like a military thing, and they ran you through a simulation. How do they hold on to power if there was ever like an uprising? Because again, I feel like I have to go and explain why, like, this is my home and you can't do this to me. And if you didn't give a fuck enough about universal human rights in the first place, which are not given or taken away, like, you just have them. It isn't about establishing something that you're just supposed to have them. It is like fucking military minded idiots that all they can do is think in terms of fighting or something. I have better shit to do with my life. Would have never joined the goddamn military. I don't think you're better than anybody. I think you should have fought against war, not leaned into it. Somebody's stupid fucking agenda. Nothing worth doing is done this way. Yeah, there is a lot of people on the planet, and they have different ideas and opinions, and everything feels like a fucking distraction while some powerful people are perfectly comfortable and they feel totally fine. They are never gonna give a shit. And maybe their kids will have universal human rights, but. Or their grandchildren. Yeah, something. Yeah, it feels like I'm stuck in a war and I don't even know what the sides are. If they can just make you so, like, undeniably angry. I mean, justifiably. But, like, I don't know what word I want. Like, maybe you'll have an aneurysm. It feels like my eye's gonna, like, explode. And that's, like, the only thing they hope for now is that you have some kind of, like, medical problem. Fucking evil. What is the difference? Fascist in a concentration camp. Oh, at least I got food? I mean, when they let me. Fucking evil. Yeah, right now I'm rationed out on, I had my ramen noodles for the day. Well, stressing me out also makes me even more hungry. So, like, yeah, this was yesterday. And then had my ramen today. I'm supposed to eat kidney beans for dinner. I have to. It just, it takes like an hour to cook them. So I have to just pay attention to that. If I get too hungry, I'll just fucking eat more of the lentils, peas, and garbanzo beans instead. Hopefully, there's 2 meals left in this anyway. I think maybe even 3, because it makes a lot more than I expected to. Lost my device. Fuck you. Um, yeah, the lentils and stuff. And then, like, I don't know how much groceries to get. Like, I don't. There's like all the different possibilities here. It's possible that on January 6th, no matter what evidence I provide or what I say, they evict me. And then I'm essentially a sitting duck waiting for the cops to come and either murder me or drag me out of the fucking building. You know, it's the same. I went through this just before Christmas and then got a stay order. Yeah, absolutely putting me through, like, undue stress for somebody else's, like, amusement or something. You're fucking sick freaks. Well, we don't really feel happy about our lives unless someone else is suffering. You're sick freaks. So, yeah, this is from. Wish there was, like, a date on it or something. Whatever. Before the. I don't remember when it was. There's like people lying to you, and they just keep lying to you, and they can go fuck themselves. They're liars. Looking for. I'm pretty sure the neighbor tore shit off my door. How don't you have fucking video of that? It's like they're giving, like letting her live here for free or something to harass me. December 12th. So sometime before December 12th, I made this, and it's like either they're bluffing, but they're gonna like do some weird shit. They have been just waiting for a chance to like hurt you, either kill you in your apartment or take you out of your room and throw you outside. They expected you to go live in somebody's basement. No, I'm not getting in anybody's car. I'm not living in anybody's fucking basement. I'm not going to go take care of your fucking kids. Right, random extra stuff that is almost like a joke. Yeah, the place is a CIA black site. Like, if it wasn't before. I mean, the idea that you'd get assistance before the 6th seems impossible. It's been the holidays and there's not enough time. Every single email I get from the person that's supposed to run the property management company is that they're always on vacation. Like every single time they're out of office. I don't think they even need your fucking money at all. Yeah, money that you don't have, not that they give a shit, right? I don't think any part of this is somebody doesn't believe you are who you say you are. They know full well. I've been, and one of the most documented people on the planet. Yeah, whether anybody likes it or not, like, what the fuck are you trying to do? It's like, well, we wanted you to be mad at the school so we could sue them. You are beating me up to try to make me talk about my life so that you could sue my school? I mean, you're assholes. Why would I want to help you? You don't really give a shit about me. See, that scenario doesn't really make any sense. But yeah, the point, they know that I'm poor because I went to this school. They know I've been poor my whole life because I went to this school. Yeah, they could also know that I've been an atheist my whole life, and that wasn't really, like, allowed in a sense. There goes those protections for non believers. In Portland specifically. It was the most atheist city in the country when I moved here in 2012. Should have tons of people that would have given a shit. What can I honestly know? Like, if I'm being a good judge, what can I know? People used sirened vehicles. Well, yeah, COVID happened. If COVID hadn't happened, oh my God. And I got disconnected from. I mean, are they seriously fucking with my internet too? Again, the recording keeps recording. No, every time you're just a little too strong, and like anybody should have given a shit, and they just can't have that happen. Because, I mean, obviously, whoever's fucking with me is part of some kind of like sick agenda. I just hope they hate themselves. I hope they fucking hate themselves. Yes, reconnection. Why did I get disconnected? Who knows? What can I know for sure? If I'd never gotten sick, and sick to the point I was on antibiotics, I was in the hospital. It's been multiple times in my life. I didn't just have like pneumonia once when I was a little kid. This happened to me over and over again. Pneumonia, chronic bronchitis, costochondritis, antibiotics, ER visit, problems. If that hadn't happened, I wouldn't have been so scared of COVID. And if COVID hadn't happened, with me being so scared of it, I wouldn't be stuck inside right now. Would that mean I'd be dead or displaced anyway? Because they made everybody go outside and then attack them with tear gas and militarize them and try to make them into, like, not civilian status or something. Try to essentially turn the civilian population into a threat. That's what it looks like to me, having been in here watching every day, 170 days, and then the way that it seems like everybody's gone, and there are no more protests. There's like barely people. Again, you've got numbers that back up. Did I really close it somehow? Whatever. Numbers that back up people leaving Portland in droves over a short amount of time. Something fucked up is happening. 27,000 residents from 2020 to 2023. And by saying it's only a 3.3% drop makes it sound like it's not so bad. It's clearly bad. I mean, if that was all the people that gave a shit about anything, and everybody else is like under duress in their home or they don't give a fuck, Maybe it's not counting the college population. Ithaca, New York is a lot smaller and the same exact way, where it's like 80,000 more people are added to the population during the school year that leave. And, there are students all year round. But yeah, some combination of things. And now it's going on 6 years. So somebody that was a freshman, let's say in college in 2020, they graduated in like 2024, probably. Um, Stuff to take into account. Yeah, people that could have been mayor, you think, just like disappeared, not to be heard of again. Like, they're different people, but Joanne Hardesty or Teresa Rayford. Just like it seemed like Bernie Sanders should have been president. One of these two people should have been mayor at some point based on their activism in the city. Joanne Hardesty or Teresa Rayford. You're on some like kind of fucked up timeline that doesn't make any sense. That nobody wanted. Nobody vocal wanted. And they'll tell you every goddamn day we're like slipping into fascism, and people have this like shock or something, I guess. Maybe I should read this. Went from a right wing meme to an anti ICE protest symbol. Because that's like almost a perfect example of the confusion here with a lot of stuff. And it made me really like, I don't know what to do with this. I got the point. They like took it back. There's different kinds of clowns and there's different kinds of frogs, and learn to differentiate. Yeah, it did make it confusing though. When people do the okay sign, I do a pop. Cause like, what the fuck is that? Um, it depends on what somebody meant in a context. Oh, the confusion. So, what else? That anybody thinks that they're training you to be tough and resilient by like, no, you're not. I was confident and resilient and I could speak at a podium my whole life. I don't need you to like fuck with me while it's going on. Like that makes it like obviously you're not actually trying to help me. Well, I woke up to the room smelling almost like soap, and now it smells like trash again. It's giving me a fucking headache. No, no, you don't need to sit outside my house and tell me you think I'm trash. I don't give a fuck that you think I'm trash. You're trash. For calling me trash. Get away from me. It shouldn't be hard for anybody else to empathize with ever. Like, just have someone fuck with you all day for 5 years and see how you act. No, and there is no sense of like, oh, they're clearing out this area to do something. No, they're just starting over again. It'll be the same shit it's always been. Fuck off. I've been in here since I turned 30. You only get one life. I'm 36. I just turned 30 fucking 6 years old. Fuck you! Fucking assholes! It's like they're pumping shit right into my fucking window. There's fucking morons with, like, they're not even smart people. I mean, could I have at least been terrorized by, like, intelligent people? What a waste of everybody's time. They're fucking evil, period. I don't care how many people you've already killed. You don't get to kill me too. I don't care. What the fuck is wrong with you? Get away from me. Get the fuck away from me. Some stupid vehicle. They had somebody at 3:30 in the fucking morning making little, like, clown honking sounds outside. You're fucking sick! Fuck you and all your goddamn sound effects. Fuck everything you did to the fucking street that I live on, to my fucking apartment building, to my fucking life. Fuck you! No, somebody explained it in a sentence in 2016. They're just trying to find ways to control you. They said it like staring straight ahead Like it was it had nothing to do with the conversation. It was just like an out of the blue, non sequitur sentence. Thanks for the tip, but also kind of fuck you for not just telling me straight up that people were screwing with me in the first place. No, you set me in a little fucking experiment. No, they've done this over and over again with different people. They say a sentence. It's called a non sequitur. If you didn't already know. A statement that does not logically follow from the previous statement. Or just like an out of the blue, makes no sense. These aren't good examples of what I'm trying to say. Yeah, people in a classroom talking about math, and then somebody just says, "I like ice cream." Okay, like it doesn't follow. But what are, the things they've said are like, "Oh, after 5 years, it's like you're a virgin again." They're just trying to control you. They looked ahead 10 years and didn't see me there. That third one's a little different, I guess. They were breaking up with me. But that was like the reason they gave to break up with me. Yeah, at the time it was like, okay, you just don't see me in your life. Like 10 years from now. That's really nice. But it happened to be 2010 and 10 years later was 2020. It absolutely makes me think they knew some shit was gonna happen. And I was just not in on the fucking joke. Fuck your joke. Oh, somebody at work looking straight ahead at a cash register. We're gonna have to start all over again and it's your fault. But they said it like they weren't talking to me. And that's how I even, like, yeah, someone just, like, hits a reset button. It's definitely not my fault, bitch. No one's gonna admit that they planned this shit. They got the Holocaust. They admitted they did the fucking Holocaust at some point. You know, it's like as if they had done the Holocaust, but no one would admit it. And yeah, did I get any new information through or a thought process even? I can't. I just keep having to say the same fucking things over and over again. What was the shit I was looking up earlier? Saying something is true doesn't just make it true. How much I don't have to give a fuck that you don't like me. I don't show up at your house and fuck with you like this. I've got better shit to do, especially if I don't like you. Especially if I don't like you. I've got better shit to do than waste my energy on you. What a bunch of bullshit. Illegal to use. Damn it, I need the like thing that I looked up to find that. Illegal to force someone to sign a stipulated agreement for rent payment under the threat of death. It's just void. Yeah, so you know what? I'm just gonna like take a break. I need to essentially take like a bunch of screenshots of stuff. Portland, Oregon must follow the Constitution. Is it using something called home rule? It is a home rule city. It has local self-governance powers, but you still have to follow the Constitution. Which means you can't just fuck with me. It doesn't matter what the fuck you... Yeah, I didn't even know that home rule was a thing. This is what my stream was supposed to be about. Like, learning shit. I can't get that done. Feels like my eye is gonna pop out of my head. You know, like it's like the middle of my body doesn't have the muscle anymore to hold itself up. I'm like broken at the middle, like a fucking paperclip that you like bent forward and backwards too much. Well, it's not even, oh, they'll throw you outside and you'll just get a job. I've been medically isolated for 5 years, you evil fucking psycho bitch. Yeah, where's that? Will likelihood I will die after being medically isolated for 5 years and then evicted into homelessness. It's not even just medically isolated. I've been tortured. I've been literally fucking tortured. And it's the idea that it falls on me to prove it. You're fucking assholes. I sent this in an email to a lot of goddamn people. Yeah, they had you sit in here and come up with your arguments. Like, it's doing something for somebody that has more money than I'm ever going to have. Been saying the same shit forever. Management, evictions, disaster relief, eviction, ADA coordinator, people that apparently aren't even going to run for office again, the Humanist Association, the ACLU, Democracy Now, things that are supposed to have more assistance programs, management, their lawyers at their joke of a fucking. Is it supposed to be a Star Wars joke? I mean, it's like that's how much more money people had. They could just turn your life into a fucking movie joke. And this is the most like absurd lawyer office. I guess it's the most simple fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. We help get people fucking evicted from their housing. I mean, and then here's this person they're saying help me. Is that what she looked like? I guess I could only see her hair really on camera. And then the guy that's supposed to have taken care of the case last year, but mysteriously they acted like he didn't work there anymore. His email address would come back like it didn't work. Why wouldn't you just have me assigned to the same fucking person that I gave evidence to last year? If they still work there. I thought it would come back saying that it wasn't even. Maybe I got the email wrong. Well, because yeah, all of this shit about being a hoarder and everything, that was like against the law last year. They lied about me. So, I mean, you are just actively trying to ruin my fucking life. And it's a big joke to you. I'm not a fucking hoarder. Just check the goddamn cameras. Do your fucking job. You can see the bitch fucking with me. Just in the past couple goddamn days. They did it on Christmas. Fucking bullshit. I thought it specifically said that they didn't work there anymore. The idea, because you don't actually see these people in person either, as if that would really make that big of a difference, but like they can just put a fake fucking photo. They can have an AI generated face, even. Like, people that they literally don't even exist. You would never know. It could all just be run by the police. Everything's just the military and the police. There isn't anything else. Sometimes I want, what would happen if I just contact the FBI? It's like, well, why the fuck didn't the FBI already have a clue? Like, give me a break. The idea they're in on it too. It's not gonna fucking help anybody. And then threatening you and fucking with you and doing all this other stupid shit. Get the fuck out of my life! And you're just bad people. Whoever is deliberately fucking with me, you are bad people. Period. Yeah, have somebody tell you, like, oh my god, they're locked in their house. They can't do it. Like, they're also being fucked with the same way. They're being gassed. They're being screwed. They're being terrorized. They're being coerced. And they didn't have any way of, like, saying what the fuck was even wrong because they don't know who the people are. Well, yeah, well, I know for a fact my neighbor is somebody fucking with me. At least one person, and she has a name and a face. And a very specific voice. No, I've got a fucking headache. They've been ever since I made food. It's been like making it smell weird in here. When it wasn't my food. It should like there's no fucking like go fuck yourself already. No, these people are like scientifically fucking with me. They're sick in the head, fucking psychopaths. And someone shut my fucking speaker off! Give yourself a attack! Get the fuck out of my room! Did you overhear that, you fucking freak? Fuck your goddamn cold, you psycho bitch! The world is gonna be better off when you're dead! Fucking assholes! What are there, like 10 of you? Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! The world will be better off when they're dead, and there will be a day when they're all fucking dead. They can't live forever. Nobody fucking lives forever. Psycho fucking loser assholes that destroy fucking everything! Fuck you! Hope everyone that's alive after you knows what pieces of shit you were. Fuck you! Did you overhear that? You're stalking me, you can hear me, right? Fuck yourself! Fucking psycho asshole! The truth always comes out. Eventually. Eventually. Fuck you, and fuck everything you did to everybody. Manipulative, corrupt, fucking social murder assholes! You gotta at least be wanting to live long enough you end up in a fucking nursing home. I hope the nurses know what you've done. You can fucking live in fear the last few years of your fucking lives. Have everything you did to me happen to you. Fuck you. Universal human rights, bitch. If you had been working towards that instead of fucking with people, maybe the world would have been worth living in. Instead of whatever the fuck you did with it.